Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. And we're back to Mad Science. My name is Madison Ames, if you don't already know me, but you are in for a ride today because it is a fun, knowledgeable topic all about my favorite subject, chemistry. Chemistry, 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 chemistry. So I wanted to tell you the key to every scientist in the chemistry world, what it is to their success. It all starts with a little graph called, drumroll, the periodic table. So I'm going to introduce you to the man who's behind the name of the periodic table, and his name is Dmitri Mendeleev. He created this chart back in 1869, which held every element in the world and in the universe known to date. But here's an interesting fact. Was he the first one to create the periodic table? So the first man, about 5 years before Dmitri Mendeleev, was a man by Alexandre Émile Biguier de Champ-Courtois. Champ-Courtois was not published in a good enough journal, so Dmitri Mendeleev kind of got the credit versus him. So the whole point of a periodic table is all about the elements. So what is an element? Well, Madison, an element is a pure substance of a single atom. Elements are basically the building blocks of the world. They're found in almost everything that's made up of matter. So a few examples are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, iron, aluminum, and so on. Now, if you take a look at my friend here, the periodic table, it's going to show you all of the different type of elements that can be found there. But if I zoom in super close, you'll see this element, iron. And it has an abbreviation of 2 letters that are Fe. But why is it Fe? So, no, scientists are not trying to confuse you, even though that's what they're trying to do most of the time. It's all due to the Latin word. Now I'm going to break down the periodic table and tell you why there are different columns and different rows and what that all means. If we take a look at a column, that is known as a group. For each different group is a different family, and we're all going to go through them together. The first one is the alkali metal family. The second one is the alkali earth metal family. Then we have the transition metals, and they kind of peak down in the periodic chart because those are specific and really special type of elements. The fourth family is the boron family. The fifth family is the carbon family. The sixth family is the nitrogen, the oxygen family. We're taking it to the halogen family. Don't forget the noble gas family. These next 2 families are ones that you kind of probably won't really use much unless you're like a really cool scientist, but it's the lanthanines and the actinines. So the cool thing about the families inside the periodic table is it tells scientists which one can react together, which ones don't, and shows the similar properties that 2 different elements have. But not only do we have the columns, we also have the rows, which are known as the periods. Let's name every single element. Ready? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Neon, seaborgium, barium, hassium, meternium, darmastanium, progesnium, copernicium, nohenium, fluorvium, moscovium, livermorium, tennessine, augustin. Now listen to this guy. Ready, set, go.
Hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the sign, sodium for salty times,
Magnesium,
aluminium, silicon,
phosphorus,
then sulfur, chlorine, and argon,
potassium,
and calcium so you'll grow strong,
scandium,
titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese.
So I hope you're all leaving here knowing a little bit more about the periodic table, and I hope I brought a little bit of fun to it. It's a little bit of a boring topic, but me being a chemistry major, I love it. So I hope you found it cool now. I hope you did. I also put inside the blog post a little inspirational message from me that I heard from someone else about kind of getting my life on track. Go check out my little inspirational message at the bottom, and I hope it gets your day and week started on the right path. I hope you all come back next week. Tune in. There's going to be something fun. It's gonna be good. Make sure you all go subscribe. And make sure you go like and follow my Instagram. This is Madison Ames from Mad Science, signing off. Alright, come back next week, everyone. Bye.